2nd and 4, pitch, right side to Harris. Harris has a seam. Harris, just one man to beat, turns on the Jets, pushed out of bounds.
We're going to see from Air Force, nice wall off.
Let's get this thing settled down.
Well, Sean Patrick is the very skilled running back that starts at his left hip. Finley going deep, and he connects. Israel Polk to the house.
Has got to be loving it.
Flea flicker to open up the second half as Simpson then goes underneath the Williams with blockers in front. So a flea flicker screen, and here goes Hollywood. How about that to start the second half?
In all this mess, and they're blocking DBs and linebackers, and nobody in Wisconsin wants that in the back end. They're just pancaking guys. Ricardo Hallman's worst nightmare just came to reality here. 366 pounds is Proctor, going up against Hallman, who weighs only 190, and he absolutely baptizes him in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Simpson gets it complete to Ryan Williams, who cuts back and scores.
Move right here. He just puts Jameer Latimer on skates.
Isaiah Cummings is across the formation, showing the coverage. Josh Moten went for the pick in this season with a career-high catch number and career-high yards in a game number, and he's loose again. Had the
portfolios. Arizona football. Here is Mahdi on the run. Into the secondary. There he goes. Ismail Mahdi down the sideline. First and goal from the 15. It's a fake pitch. It's Fafita dancing back to his left. Oh, what a play! Sleight of hand. Magic from Fafita.
Malik Brown takes his turn. Off play action. Levitt's playing Frogger back there. Wow, he found Tyson. Airborne. Got it! Outrageous!
The throw by Sam Levitt, absurd in its own right, turning back in the air. And then let's see if these feet stay in bounds on the hurdle. In. I mean, that's just ridiculous.
Who has not surrendered a gain of more than 10 yards. Here's one that could happen in a hurry. Knocked out. A fumble recovered by Miles Rouser. Now on the return. Rouser still on his feet. Shedding Bobcats. Luke Brown in the backfield with his quarterback. Levitt hitched. Now he's in trouble. Oh my goodness. He's got a caravan. 20, 10, and out of bounds with first and goal.
10 now for Taylon Green. And the Arkansas offense running room for Mike Washington. Breaks free. And hits for the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Final touchdown before the half.
3rd down and 10 for Jalen Rayner. Sidestep trouble. Takes off with his legs.
He's in the slot up top.
Pressure comes. Rayner escapes. Again with his legs. Jalen Rayner slips a tackle. First down and more. Quick hitter. Cobb made the adjustment. Made the catch. And shakes free. Chauncey Cobb.
11th play now of the drive. Arnold again all day. Deep shot to the end zone. Got it! Cam Coleman.
He's just so big and physical. A lot of hand fighting at the end. You can see Chandler got his right hand.
Out of the pistol, first down. Ball State's offense fresh off a touchdown. Ashley might be on his way to another. Ashley, great speed. He's in. Clean snap. Ashley, great cut, got plenty of space. There he goes. Another explosive run, and Ball State leads.
20 who comes up, and Quay is able to avoid him.
Play fake. One-on-one coverage. Jump ball. Flag is out. Hits hauled in. Josh Cameron. Wide receiver room with his 3rd touchdown.
Pass. Here's a 2nd and short play. Lonergan gets pressure. Got to step up in the pocket. Nice catch. Harris.
Reed Harris has got length.
Really, really good ball skills.
Absolutely, Wes. There's certainly an energy resurgence here. Even before the game, it was loud. Fans are excited, as you saw on that last.
Great first half. This is 20 yards.
Yeah, they're running.
Quarterback Drew Pine. He's going to throw the fade. Corner of the end zone. Rising high and hauling that in. Outstanding catch by Jacob Harris. In that size to make that grab to put 6 on the board for BG.
Yeah. 2 touchdowns.
I think he pretty quick here. You take a shot.
It's a rare run. Henderson, a little wiggle. Henderson to the outside. Oh, it's the running of the Bulls as Henderson in the end zone.
Him up top. Looks like he's got man coverage up there.
Morrow has 7 catches. It's Snow that wheels out wide open. Snow in the end zone.
On 3rd down and 6, just a 3-man rush, and he puts it right on target. And then the slip. What a move by Mason Minnie.
And found his way to get to pay dirt. Unbelievable individual effort.
Yeah, I didn't emphasize it.
So someone could have bought it for you. Underwood going deep. And it's going to be intercepted.
Trying to wear this defense down a little bit with his physicality.
Harrell's going to run with it. And Harrell's second effort, third effort, still moving the pile. What a run! Touchdown, Connor Harrell.
As well, and he's a winner. I mean, South Dakota was a quarterfinalist last year, so you got to learn how to win. It's a skill, just like any other. Sorsby makes Washington miss. He's inside the 5 for the touchdown. 22 yards, Brendan Sorsby. That. Just don't do it too much. He didn't see anybody downfield that was open. He decided to tuck it and run, and you don't get a clean shot on the guy. That's his offense.
They try to pressure Klubnik here. He stands in and delivers to Wesco. Catch and run down the sideline. Wesco stays in bounds. Touchdown.
You're going to see Brian Wesco just run that intermediate crosser. You see the secondary for Georgia Tech trying.
Simpkins, the starting running back. Hudson evades the pressure, rolls out, gets the pass off. It is complete at the 37-yard line.
2 yards and 4 punts. First down momentarily stops the clock. Staub chased from the backside. Shovel pass. That's Omarion Miller. He's got space into Houston territory. Hakeem Williams, the motion man. Deep drop by Staub. Throws to Welch. Juggles. Caught it. He's got space. 4-man rush. Staub. Big hole up the middle. Staub toward the end zone. Ball pops out. And it's covered up by Colorado.
Offensive line as well, as Silver gets a carry, looking for some space and finds it as he changes directions. Silver, it's a race to the end zone, and Silver wins gold. Touchdown, Delaware. That's the football. Delaware needs 3. Minicucci wants more, tossing it up, coming back to get it is Duplessis. He gets it, and a whole lot more than just the 3 needed for a first down.
Silver to give Minicucci an opportunity. Put this one up. High points this football.
Empty for Minicucci. Silver in motion for a 3rd time in a row. It's Minicucci. This time he finds the end zone. Nick Minicucci wins it for Delaware. Welcome back, FBS football inside at Delaware Stadium. The blue and gold victorious.
Mensa directing traffic, throwing off the back foot, open for the score, Samir Higgins.
A dig route on the outside actually gets doubled by the safety in corner. Not where you want to go with the football.
Hudson has time, floats one across the middle, it's picked off. Riddle with the interception, takes it the other way. Still going down the sideline. This one more time, Hudson had time.
3rd down and 4. Kim in trouble from the end zone, throws it downfield, and it is caught. What a catch.
Did he catch this? Let's see.
2 out of 2 on 3rd down on this drive. Lagway from Mizell. Touchdown, Florida.
Drop it in there, and Lagway does so beautifully right here. Look at the ball turnover, covered by Cooley. But a perfect throw and a great catch is going to beat tight coverage every time.
Veldkamp will throw. Here's Messer. One-on-one. Oh, great move. To the 15 and the 10. Messer to the 5. Pushes his way into the end zone. Veldkamp looking end zone. Intercepted. Mr. Clark at the goal line. And he's looking for some room. But they've got him at the 25. But a huge play by Mr. Clark getting the pick.
This guy with the ball in his hands.
Donaldson with the give. Tarwater out in front. He's got a lot of running room. Look out. Inside the 30. See you later. Donaldson goes the distance.
A little down, around, bringing the big left guard around.
They bring pressure. Stockton together. Long throw to the end zone. Caught! Touchdown, Humphreys!
To the outside shoulder. We can get away. That's not enough of a push-off for offensive PI.
Drops back, delivers, wide open, and Zach Branch converts. And Georgia has drawn even.
3. It was Davis Brin, and French has been the starter last year and now this year. Cobb retrieves it and has a hole. Cobb breaking through. He has all the space to take it to the house. Special teams getting it done for the Eagles.
Return right here. As you come in through, the wall set, and once he gets vertical right here, one move on the kicker, kind of broke his ankles.
Handoff goes to Branson Robinson. Robinson, big run for Branson Robinson. Inside the 20. And finally out of bounds. Panthers going to go to the air. Fade route going to Hurst. Jump ball. Touchdown, Georgia State.
The touch. Put it in the right place.
Randall, nice fake by Klubnik. And it's Georgia Tech on the takeaway. Omar Daniels knocked it out.
Perimeter, just watch the safety Omar Daniels come downhill. Now you got to protect the football. You got to make sure that you're securing it. The open field. Here you get a closer look at it in slow-mo. You see.
Klubnik, zone read, wants the slam, and it was intercepted. Picked off near side by Omar Daniels. Breaks a tackle. Now he's brought down at midfield.
Just look at it. He thinks
he'll be short of the first down. Driven back after a gain of only a couple. And here comes the fire drill. They will line Aiden Burr up to try and win the game. Down to 10 seconds to go. His career-long 51, missed from 55. The snap is off. It is on the way. It's got the distance.
And I always say, she'll give you not only the shirt off her back, but she's giving you my shirt too, and we're very excited about that.
Screen play to Barfield. He breaks loose, and he's in for 6.
Connors looked like he wanted to throw. Changing directions. His quarterback throws him a block. Connors for the pylon. Did he get there? Touchdown!
Huge opportunity for the Broncos. Handoff. Stopped him short.
Reach the gap. Makes the play. Look at that.
Indiana. They'll do a hefty rotation of those 3 backs as Mendoza goes in the air. Passes complete, shutting off tacklers. Across the 30, Charlie Pecker. 1st and 25, the ball's now on the 13. Cooper Jr. And it's straight for the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana.
No block, no rock. And that was because
on first down on a run and then 2 incompletions. Will they kick it out of bounds? No, they're just going to kick it a long way. Wow, Keegan Andrews, an over-the-shoulder catch by Weechin at the 5-yard line. And then he's run all the way across the field. Weechin, what a night! What a return! He's going to go! Caden Weechin, an over-the-shoulder catch at the 5! And all the way!
You usually want to get your body in a position where you can field the ball with momentum moving forward. But the punt boomed too far for that to happen for Caden Weechin. So he cuts all the way across the field.
Both of them. Cobb stuck around. And now Rayner going to the air. Deep shot downfield for Summers. Overshot it and intercepted.
It's just take a look at the end. Does he maintain possession all the way through? I mean, the ability to go
first. 3rd and 10, quick throw to Rex Steiner. Rex Steiner bouncing outside. He has blockers and off he goes. Rex Steiner inside the 10 and in the end zone for a touchdown. Rex Steiner, the redshirt senior, the son of WWE Hall of Famer Scott Steiner. He is tough as he can be.
2.5 yards per play the last 4 quarters of offense for Kansas State. It's a run for Brown, trying to get him into space, and he is! Chase Brown, the big play Kansas State has needed for weeks. Touchdown!
An area, not a guy, and Chase Brown. Who would have thought that he would be the catalyst of running a 70-yard touchdown?
Catch the ball and find out where the guy's coming from to hit you. Odom, quarterback run, dancing in the pocket. Odom turns to the outside, makes another man miss. Omari Odom spins for the pylon. And miss. This is a 12-yard touchdown, but about a 30-yard rush for Omari Odom.
They fake it to Garcia. Over the top. It's the reserve tight end. Tarek Mulder rumbling towards the end zone.
Pretty good shot to the chops, holding that ball long enough.
DeShields keeps it himself. DeShields, a wiggle. Gotta be golden. The Flashes take the lead.
3 tight ends nicely tonight.
McGowan has played well out of the backfield. He's out there, but Boley wants to throw. Can scramble too. And that is caught.
He's the heart and soul of this offense. And I mean, throw on the move. It looks like they're taking.
Ethan Vasco can run this offense well. Play fake here. Vasco going to take a shot deep. It's there. It is caught. Touchdown, Dante Lee Jr. from a year ago.
Can maybe sneak in that 11th, 12th spot.
Big hole opens up. Silent Perry running right through it. Dalen Carnell trying to chase him down. Can't get there.
And the Cajuns like the outside zone. This is more of an inside zone. It starts to go wide, but he hits that bad boy right.
In 9. Breaks the handoff over the middle. Complete. Down to the 10. The 5. He reaches for the goal line. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. Jalen Mickens.
On 3rd and 10. Good pocket and an interception. Picked off inside the 30-yard line by Deshaun Spears.
Watch him engage with the receiver initially, and then as soon as the ball goes in the air, he looks backwards. It's a bad throw.
Lagway intercepted again. Coming down the sideline. Deshaun Spears. Touchdown Tigers.
Del Rio Wilson drops, going to the end zone. Looking for Adrian Norton. Did he catch it? They signal the touchdown.
Fights with the defender. Looking. Rolling to his right. Heavily pursued. Threw it across his body. Intercepted. Headed the other way. Lakai rolling. Real estate in front of him. From one end zone to the other. Touchdown Terps.
Down here in the red zone on this drive. Play action for Brendan Lewis, throwing with a hand in his face to the back of the end zone. Brady Cluse laying out for it.
He had a foot in.
That is his first career touchdown.
The catch for a touchdown is under further review.
Trying to add to a 28-6 lead. They're looking at one play. Contact down there, and what a catch by C.J. Daniels.
2-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Look at that. He fights to get back and plucks this football. My goodness. Look at this.
Of course, he had that highlight reel.
Commit to what this defense is trying to do.
Near side. What a catch by Keelan Marion. Transfer portal.
But this is a great battle between him and Chenault. Great job, great coverage, great double move, but he just did enough enough to fade him on the outside. You see that he's right there.
Error last week against Oklahoma. Different story today. Underwood again back to pass. All day to the sideline. Hogan Hansen wins the jump ball.
Really wasn't anything open downfield, but when you can throw a ball like that, Jeff.
Underwood design run right behind Bredesen. Underwood in, touchdown Wolverines. Underwood to pass. Underwood gets away. He's got a lot of green. Underwood jukes, touchdown.
They get a victory. Brendan Kilpatrick will send Amari Kelly back. He catches that up over his head, and that was able to turn it around with some momentum. Kelly sees space. One man to beat, and he beats him. And Amari Kelly is gone. No!
Complete to Cox. Cox towards the end zone, pushing forward. Vadiato with time, throws across the middle, pass is complete. Nevada brings the house. Vadiato gets away. Vadiato gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee State.
Under center, Lindsey play fakes it. He's going to throw it over the top, and it is caught. Touchdown. Impressive drives. One at the end of the first half. This one in the middle of the third quarter.
It has a wall of blockers.
34-yard play, and that counts as a pass. How about Kamario Taylor taking a shot down the field? A touchdown! The freshman from Macon, Mississippi into the ball game. That is his first passing touchdown.
That can be all the difference.
They go right back to him. Why not? Couple of missed tackles. Ahmad Hardy is gone! Touchdown Mizzou! 71-yard run. Ahmad Hardy.
SMU offense that scored over 40 points in each of its first two games. He slings a pass over the middle. It's tipped and caught. It's picked off. Missouri State with an early pick. J.J. O'Neal, the senior safety, gets the Bears' first FBS home game started with a bang.
Well, SMU got lucky a week ago.
Missouri State brings pressure, completed over the middle. This time he finds Brinson, who's got plenty of space. Ball comes free, it's knocked out.
Horvath on the option, keeping it the whole way. And Horvath with the late pitch and a lot of space for Chapman. Horvath takes off. And Horvath on the roll. The late pass, and he finds his target for the touchdown.
As you know, as he run into option, it's almost like it's a run pass.
Bailey gonna throw. Bailey has a receiver. 4th and 1. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Untouched pressure. Picked off. Isaiah Shirley. Touchdown. Wolfpack.
So he's involved in a line stunt with Brandon Cleveland, number 44. And Robbie Asper is just trying to drop the ball in.
Is Zyshawn Edwards. Weir lost it. Picked up. Could be a scoop and score. And it is.
Back, he's playing a shade technique, rips underneath, and then gets that arm and punches it out.
Tagged on the play, 3rd and long. Dump off for Bankston. Trying to get to the outside, beats Chisholm to the sideline. Bankston to the house for the touchdown. Making every tackle that UCLA can throw on 1, 2 with the stiff arm. Stepping over a tackle there.
He has time and when he can see.
Got it off right before the 2-minute timeout. Fife is going to take a shot. He's got a man inside the 5. He reaches. Touchdown, Aggies.
Lopez to throw. Got all kinds of time over the middle. The receiver wide open. Ship on the catch and into the end zone. Lopez hitting a wide open send Jordan's ship 10-0 heels.
Potter sends Meredith out wide left, throwing down the seam, too high. That one was picked, and Lewis knew it.
This is back-to-back errant throws from Potter, just too high to Trey Lechner there. And what a heads-up play to break.
That Utah team is very good, stout up front.
And here's a big run. Reeder trying to get to the end zone, still on the move. Touchdown, Northwestern.
All day long, and here you're just going to get a nice crease, and look at him just get skinny and get through that offensive line, and then shows impressive speed.
Notre Dame's coming. They got the number of kicks last year, and this one's going to go for 6. What a turn for the Irish.
He's going to go to the right. Nobody picks up Logan Thomas. A clean shot. Does a great job of...
Rely on him as really their main bell cow. They're going to throw it on second down the sideline. It's intercepted. Who else but Leonard Moore?
When the receiver looks back for the ball, he looks back for the ball. He's in perfect position.
Navarro lets one go, and he's got it. And they got a chance. Chase Hendricks. Touchdown, Ohio.
Nice little motion, and it's like basically an inside slot fade. And it amounts to a one-on-one play down the field against Lorenzo Styles, who's in good position. And it wasn't the greatest throw by Parker Navarro, but Chase...
Up the middle. That's a good start for the Buckeyes. And here he goes. Bo Jackson.
Off the bat, they just get guys on guys. A man-to-man double. Let's just push them back and let Bo Jackson figure out where the hole is. And again, as I said earlier, Paul.
It's a spot Brent Venables loves to bring the blitz. Here it comes. There it goes. Simon is belted.
Stayed in their blitz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Play action. Joseph fires over the middle. What a one-handed catch there by Ja'Cory Thomas, and he's still trying to get going.
Well, I was actually pretty nervous, but I was pretty sure about that one.
Good luck, Coach. Thank you.
Thank you.
Joseph on a 3rd and 6 goes deep, and it's caught by Glotty. Joseph, end zone. It's caught.
Outside shoulder of number 7 Gadding. Look at him. Look this in.
Joseph takes a deep shot. Hauls it in. T.J. Johnson.
I mean, he is throwing those outside fades to perfection.
Right leg issue on the last play. Going to throw it here out in space on the screen to Jalen Brown. And he's wrapped up, fumble the ball, and it's recovered by Ole Miss. A turnover by Arkansas, the first of the game. Wydett Williams comes up with it for the Rebels.
Way, watch Daugherty come in. Secures the tackle and uses that right arm and rips that football out. Ball's loose.
1st and 10 at the 34 for Oregon. And here's Hill running down the sideline with a burst of speed. High stepping. Touchdown Ducks. 66 yards.
And then right out of the gate, look at Sadiq, our guy at tight end. He gets a block out there. Terrific job by Jordan Davison, the freshman.
That had fingerprints of Odell Beckham on it. That's a beautiful throw to Wells, who reels it in. How about that?
Goodness, take a look at this catch by number 1 in white. One hand in the face, brings it in, stays up. Wow!
Maddox, quarterback, roll in the pocket. And into tight coverage is picked off. Penn State with another takeaway. Second pick of the day. And this might go. Conway out in front with a cutback. It's a touchdown.
Young freshman, watch him right here. He's going to bait. Got a little smash concept, a hitch, and a corner route. Just staring at the quarterback, baiting him to make that play. And he makes the most of it. A great job by his fellow DBs. You see Belgrave shorter.
Holstein steps up, has a man.
Poppy with the catch. Poppy. Field Holstein sends his man in motion. Keeps it himself. Holstein into the end zone. Incomplete.
The end zone's a good throw by Eli Holstein. The right foot comes back in bounds and touches, I think, slightly before the left. I mean, of all the reviews, I think we're going to see this West Virginia team get even better.
Fox Jr. out of the pocket, picked off at the 38-yard line. It's coming back. Kyle Lewis, the All-American, with a big-time play, making his presence known.
Oh, and Kyle Lewis just sinks, goes through number 2.
Brown throws behind, but caught. What a catch.
But here, but turning and spinning, if he didn't do that.
Importantly, though, here comes 4th and 4. Trickeration coming around is Turner. A lot of real estate. Cuts it back inside. Let's see the speed. 6.
Don't guess Mike McMahon. Khaled Manis to the air. A lot of hand fighting. It's caught. And they're going to call it a catch inside the 5.
Now he is covered 100%. But he has a one hand. Oh, that's
I don't know they caught that.
That's awesome. But just watch the catch. He caught it right with his hand right there. Let me see.
Yesterday, they're not going to win this game with field goals. Clark looking for the end zone. It's picked off. Wow, what an incredible play by Jalen Davis Robinson.
Timeout on the field.
Well, it's a great job by Jalen Davis Robinson.
Swings it out to Eager. Eager past the 30, stays on his feet. It's a 2nd and 5. Over the top. Touchdown ball to Jeremy Scott.
Their own medicine, right? It's RPO. So what they had is Caleb.
More than 6.5 minutes. Bobby, look at end zone. Pulls it back. Flag down. Probably holding. Sidearm. Crosses body. Picked off. South Carolina with the takeaway. Justin Okoronkwo and a flag at the end of the return. And South Carolina's defense arrives just in the nick of time.
In the red zone, they've been perfect to this point. Low snap, A.J. Swan picks it up, and it's intercepted by the Golden Eagles. That's Anthony Richard Jr.
Tries to force it and just doesn't quite get enough air on the ball. He rolled it back there. Swan knew where he wanted to go. It's exactly what an offense wants.
William fouls in motion. A.J. Swan going to swing it to Rashad DeBinion. That is intercepted into the hands of Ian Foster. A defensive score for the Golden Eagles.
Swings it out to the running back.
Mountaineers. Swan under pressure. Intercepted again. This time a yard deep in the end zone.
Take it off and just putting it up there, and the catch is made by Nimrod. And how about that? It looked like a disaster, but did they need that?
Watch him. His eyes are downfield for Byron. He's rotating. He's looking. He knows he's about to get hit, and he took a shot. Right.
So Branson out of the 2-minute timeout. 3rd down for the Cardinal. He'll shoot it downfield. The catch is made. That's Roush breaking free. Can he beat the field to the end zone? And Sam Roush scores. Just Steve, the breakaway speed by the big man. Snap to Lonergan. Cardinal bring 4. And that's intercepted. Breaking free and going to the end zone is Colin Wright. And Stanford's taking the lead. Scores, and just like that, the long pass play to Roush, and now the pick 6 by
111th.
Offsides on Colgate. The free play goes toward the end zone. A leaping grab by Darrell Gill Jr.
Defender, great concentration by Darrell Gill.
The opening quarter. Josh Hoover throws for the outside, and it's caught. Right there, good outside release. Pushes off a little bit. It's a baller. Hoover rolling out. Throws for the end zone. Diving! waiting for a signal. Yes, touchdown TCU. Ed Small. First touchdown for the freshman. Look at that. I don't know how he corralled that.
Very impressive after a gain of 5. Ducker with the reception. Now weaving his way through traffic. A spin move. Ducker. And the first big play of the afternoon for Temple on offense.
Shuffled a bit. And streaking downfield is Brazo, who makes the catch and runs to the end zone. Flag down.
One game, you're going to leave yourself one-on-one on islands, and that's Ellis Robinson, a 5-star from a year ago. He's a redshirt freshman.
Play action. Downfield launch. Jump ball. Caught. Touchdown. Brazo. Wow.
Been timed that well. Good job of really being in phase. He goes up with the...
Stockton. Hit. Ball is loose. Still rolling around. Tennessee's got it. Bryson Eason makes the recovery.
An edge against the best pass rusher, 19, Josephs. Good job with the hands, and then close that ball away right there with the right hand.
Manning sees some room to run. Touchdown, Texas. His second of the game. This one from 5 yards out.
And getting positive yards.
Craver, the motion man on 2nd down and 6. Fake it to Moss on the run. It's Craver out of the backfield. He's got a lot of speed down the sideline. Craver still going. Oh, Mario Magic. Touchdown. 86 yards on the catch and run.
I mean, that's uncharacteristic of Notre Dame's defense. 3 guys there.
4th in the game. Reed. Rush comes. Reed pumps. Fires. It is caught. Nate Borkicher brings it in and ties the game.
Looking inside first. He kind of clutches it, and at the last minute gives his big tight end a chance. And what a finish to a drive by the Aggies.
2nd down. Protections there initially. Jackson, Swarm, spinning off contact, breaking free. All the way to midfield.
We're tough, man. We're critics up here. Look at that catch. My goodness, with one hand. But look at this extension with one hand to reel that baby in.
Keep the drive alive. Off the blitz again. Wow. Karras has thrown the blitz twice, and the blitz has been very effective.
He was scanning the field, gotta go. As he was taken down, the ball comes loose. They're not blowing him down, and Troy walks into the end zone for a touchdown.
Donnie Smith, the bandit, he's a rush defensive end, 22. He said this kid's an elite rusher. He discards the block. He's gonna get the strip sack.
Retzlaff, wide open, Tulane, green wave, striking first. Retzlaff thought about the inside pitch. 2 rushing touchdowns for Jake Retzlaff. They love him here in Nolens for Retzlaff. Retzlaff pulls it. Will try to find some room. Made a man miss. Shake him, bake him, Sully, Jake Retzlaff. Bohannon in motion. Retzlaff looking for another one. Breaks out of an ankle tackle. Is that number 4? Yes! Retzlaff sets the Tulane single game record for a quarterback with 4 rushing touchdowns.
Horvath slings it. And it's taken away, intercepted by Elijah Green.
Being very aggressive up front. They try to cut him. Hands in the throwing lane.
So it will be UAB to receive, as you heard from Coach Dilfer, in those fresh uniforms today. And we've got an impressive return. Solomon Beebe takes the opening kick to the house.
It's one guy miss. Look at the blocking, untouched. And then there's
Lane keeps it, cuts up field.
Lane on the quarterback keeper.
Night, 4th and 1. Give up the middle.
As offense, go out there and do your thing. I got your back.
It's Vignano to the air this time, and it's caught. A touchdown for UConn to retake the lead.
This run, Joe Vignano, just such a vet, is able to just lollipop that.
In the Big Ten. Some pressure on this punt, and it's blocked. The punt for Reese Dakin is blocked, and the Minutemen have picked it up. And it looked like that maybe it was Kezion Dia-Johnson who gets free to block it. It is.
On a wing left on 3rd down and 10. Maiava one-hands the snap and then throws it deep. And it's caught. Unbelievable. Chinook Hines, his receiver, try to make a 50-50 play.
Right away I was going, is that Lemon or Lane? Oh no, it's another guy they got that goes up to make that play.
Yep. Brown, heavy pressure, hit as he throws, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Jarrett, the big guy, rumbling his way. He's going to take it all the way for a touchdown, USC.
This drive. Dampier lost the football, picks it up, looks around, end zone throw, caught! Oh, what a touchdown! Devin Dampier does a little bit of everything. Cleanup, aisle 3. Somewhere, like you just mentioned, Rich. Watch the foot.
This could be a free play. It is a free play. Barnes rolling out. 3rd and 9. Why not take a shot downfield? Looking for Boyd. One-handed catch. You got to be kidding me. It was Pagan. Wow. Had to go in this game. Just 25 seconds to go in the quarter.
Just taking a shot because he knows it doesn't matter.
For this offense.
Here goes Hassan Wilson. Turns the corner. Hassan had a 94-yard touchdown run.
4 in the pattern for McCann, who hands off to Henry, who breaks loose, and Henry might go again. Robert Henry Jr. is gone. A 74-yard.
A little bit of eye candy before the snap. Pavia dumps it off Alexander. One-hand grab. And he's at the pylon, and he is in. 18-yard catch and run by Cedric Alexander.
Tony Elliott told us this week.
There's a little reverse to Cameron Courtney, turning the corner. Courtney with a seam into the end zone for a touchdown.
We'll see what he's got here. And they give it to him on the first play. And he's showing us why as he gets to the outside and taken down. Keeps again, makes a man miss. He's got a big hole headed down the sideline.
So that's Barnes, 15-20. Barnes has a crease. Barnes! No flags! Touchdown, Wake!
Word right there, and you're going to see some lane integrity violations on the right side of your screen where NC State's cover team just gets out of their lane.
A good start on that down that they've struggled on. Potter with pressure coming from the backside. Deep ball down the sideline. It's caught. What a play. They said we have got to get him in the game.
Spit. On 3rd and 9, Marchiol completes it to his tight end, Grayson Barnes, and a huge pickup. Edwards in the ball game. Marchiol caught. Touchdown, Barnes. Brings the team to life, Roddy.
The play action, everybody bites down on it, and you've got Grayson Barnes.
Than a yard. Altmaier gives it to him, and Fagan has nowhere to go. Nadame Tucker rips him down in the backfield for his 5th tackle for loss on the year already.
Great burst off of the edge, but watch him shed the blocker, even when the blocker is trying to put.
He was getting a lot of different looks and a lot of different chances from Ryan Grubb calling plays, and it's paying off.
There's Vinny Anthony on the return for Wisconsin. And it's a good one for Vinny Anthony. The blazing speed, and the Badgers return it.
Go-to receiver, making one move. And nobody from Alabama even touches him, Joe.
From a 19. Handed off. Nate Johnson. And Johnson all the way inside. Ball is out. Wyoming says they have it. They do.
We got one tonight.
Here's a look. And it. Snap. It's blocked. Wow. Wyoming gets a piece of it. And the Cowboys. Seconds left. Utah does get the ball to start the